All right, we all set up. Now, welcome to the first episode of the OSO Show, working title for this podcast. Um, I'm Salim Amaguchi Jr., and for this podcast, we really not gonna be doing nothing really like uptight or serious. We're just gonna be shooting shit and talking about shit that's going on in the world that I care about. Um, So, firstly, we have Jaylen Brown getting traded from the Boston Celtics. I think that is one of the craziest trades that I've ever seen. It's funny that we have this thing going on right now because it's essentially like, what if Jordan and Scotty got paid what they were deserved? You know what I'm saying? It's like, even then, you still would have to make room or make salary cap room for the supplemental players that would help build around that team to make a championship. And I hear Brad Stevens. I saw the press conference when he said that he is heartbroken about the fan portion of it, but he is skeptical about the entire cap being caught up between two players. I can't say that I don't disagree, but it's just a slippery slope with that because it's like it depends on the two players, you know. If these are two players who are dominant and they are the main reasons why we are succeeding, then I feel like those are two players that I feel like are worth your cap being that high, you know. Uh, yeah. So I feel like everything there with that situation has been like just out of whack, just out of whack. You know what I'm saying? I feel like nobody's really been telling the public the truth, and it leads for a lot of distrust to come from the fans towards the current current front office. Sorry, that's in place. So we'll see what's going on with that. We've had a really, really, really wild NBA offseason. So many people have gotten traded. Giannis to Miami, LaMelo to Minnesota. Um, um, bro, who else? Bro, it's been a lot. Jaylen Brown, of course. Bro, it's been a lot of people, a lot of moving pieces, a lot of key bench players. Actually, let me figure it out right now. Okay, so here we have all the teams right here. Um, this will help me a lot with seeing what we got going on. So, Hawks re-signing C.J. McCollum. I feel like that was great. Um, that was one of the better moves that they did this season. I feel like he definitely helped propel them to their playoff push. That was great. Let me see. Joins via trade with the Kings. Devin Carter, okay. Aaron Wiggins joins via trade. Awesome. So they get some championship presence here with Aaron Wiggins. Awesome. Celtics got Ron Harper Jr. Yes, for a 3-year deal. Okay. Mike Conley agrees to a 1-year deal. Paul George comes in the trade with the 76ers. Mitchell Robinson agrees to a 3-year deal. Oh, okay. So the Celtics got them a nice little squad. What? I like this. I like this roster that they got. It's definitely going to need some more work, but I definitely like this. Let's continue on with Brooklyn. Josh Minot, 2-year deal. Cool. Devon Sharp agrees to 2-year deal. Cool. They added Keon Ellis. Right. Keon Ellis from what, Sacramento? Julius Randle joins the deal. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Okay, 3-team trade with the Timberwolves. Wagner. Wow. Wow. Nick Claxton left. Yep. Kobe White to Charlotte. Okay, I like Kobe White. So for the Nets, this doesn't really move the needle for them that much. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hornets, Kobe White re-signing. Grayson Allen joins Dorian Finney-Smith. Royce O'Neal, Nas Reed. Ooh. Okay. Grayson Allen and Royce O'Neal came for Miles Bridges. And Melo Bolt, Josh Green left. Nas Reed, Dorian Finney-Smith came. Interesting. That switches up the Hornets. That gives them a nice place to build from with Knuppel, and Brandon Miller. I feel like that's a great combination right there. I like this. I like what they're doing. The Bulls, Zach Collins comes back. Cool. They got Nick Claxton. Okay. So they got two centers that they got back. Now Norman Powell joins the team. So, but they left, right? They got rid of Anthony Simons. Oof. Oh, I thought they were keeping him. Yikes. Okay. Cleveland Cavaliers. Okay, they got Thomas Bryant. And they extended Donovan Mitchell. Cool. They didn't add anybody. But they lost like that. Oh, yeah. He did play for Cavaliers. That's right. Mavericks didn't re-sign anybody. Santi Aldama joins. Oh, yeah, I remember he was on the Grizzlies. That's right. Marvin Bagley left. Chris Middleton left. Copy. Nuggets. They re-signed Tyus Jones. They added Marvin Bagley III. And they got rid of Tim Hardaway Jr. Interesting. Re-signing Javonte Green. And okay, so this is us. All right. We re-signed Javonte Green. Okay, fine. I guess we can do that. Kevin Huerter agrees to a 3-year deal. I just don't. These goddamn shooters, man. John Collins, 3-year deal. Love it. Hopefully, John Collins will be a great addition for us. Torian Prince, I feel like, will be a great addition for us. Isaiah Joe will be a great championship addition for us. Gary Harris is going to be a great addition, great veteran addition. It's going to be good. I like this. Warriors, keeping all these niggas. Rockets, they added Bogdan and Marcus Smart. Nice. Veteran presence. Oh, they got rid of Josh Okogie. Okay, the Pacers got Larry Nance Jr. and Kelly Oubre Jr. That's going to be good for when Hallie come back. That's going to be good. Kawhi Leonard left. Yep, went back to the Raptors. John Collins left. Yep, Bogdan left. Yep. They got Grady Dick. They got Rui Hachi. And they got Brandon Ingram. Ooh, I ain't going to lie. That's not bad. I'm going to keep it real. That's not bad. The Lakers. All right. And they re-signed Austin Reeves. Well deservingly so. Quentin Grimes, 4-year deal. Cool. Jaden Hardy. Oh, he joins in the trade. Copy. Walker Kessler signed. Yep. Kevon Looney signed. Ooh. Okay. Colin Sexton, 2-year deal. Okay. But does that mean LeBron is still on the team, though, since he's not here? Oh, because he hasn't technically departed yet. Okay. So the Grizzlies haven't re-signed anybody. But they are adding Jeremy Grant, which is a good addition. Chris Murray, AJ Johnson. I don't know who AJ Johnson is, but Chris Murray, I know. D'Angelo Russell is joining with. Okay, so he's leaving the Wizards and joining the Grizzlies. Okay, I like that. You know, that's not a bad haul for Ja. Ja is also who I forgot as a trade. Yeah, that was definitely a really big trade. Let me see, Miami. They got the big one. Hold on. What else we got? We got, Giannis, Tim Hardaway Jr. added, Bobby Portis added to the Heat, making a very, very, very good team, I feel like. Because, obviously, you could have Giannis at the 3. Well, unless you have Bobby coming off the bench. You got Giannis at the 4. You got Bam at the 5. Then you might have Hardaway at 3. And then whoever at the 1 and 2. Because you don't have any more Jaime Jaquez. You don't have Kelly Ware. You don't have Tyler Hero. You don't have Norman Powell. So you got rid of a lot of your team. So we'll see how you guys do, Miami. We'll see how you guys do. All right, next team. All right, next. Let's see, the Timberwolves. They got Io. I love Io. Io's a very nice Uh, Glue guy, Bones Highland too. Ooh, they got two nice. They got two dogs. I like that. Then they fucked around and added LaMelo Beasley, LaMelo Ball, and they got Josh Green also. And then they got Muhammadu. Sorry if I messed your name up, bro. But he joined the 3-team. Joined them with a 3-2 trade with the Bulls. Okay, and then we got Trey Lyles agreed to a year deal. They lost Slomo. They lost Mike Conley. He went to the Celtics. They lost Drew. And they lost Nas. Nas was a great addition, but I feel like he'll be very good as a starting center. I feel like he was being held back behind Rudy. The Pelicans re-signing old ass DeAndre Jordan. That nigga must be needing. You know what? Let me not say that on the pod. I'm sorry. Kawhi Looney. Oh, they left. Yep, he left Kawhi Looney. Look at the champs. Let's look at the champs. Champs re-signing Jose. Re-signing Jose Alvarado. Nice. Re-signing the Brooklyn kid. Okay. Re-signing Landry Shamet too. Fire. They brought in Andre Drummond to replace Mitchell Robinson. That's interesting. That's very interesting. We're going to see how well Andre Drummond replaces Mitchell Robinson. The past champs. They re-signed Zay, the black man, who's really a mixed man, but he's a black man. Kenrich Williams is also being re-signed. They didn't add anybody, but they Isaiah Joe came home with us. Aaron Wiggins left in a trade with the Hawks, and then Brandon Carlson left in free agency to Portland. Let me see where we are. We're at Orlando. Bro, let's take a minute to talk about Jonathan Isaac real quick. Let's take a real minute to talk about Jonathan Isaac real quick. Jonathan Isaac might be one of the most bag-getting niggas I've ever seen, because there's no way that this nigga hasn't played a lick of anything in, a decade? Nearly a decade? And he still is getting away with taking all this money. Are they re-signing him? Like, what are they doing? I don't understand. I don't understand it. But they got Vucevic back from, I can't remember where he was at last. It wasn't Washington. I'm trying to remember. Vooch. I feel like that nigga was on, not Sacramento, not Chicago? It might be Chicago. And then Maurice Wagner left them, but they still got Franz, right? They still got the brother. Cool. Brother's the better one anyway. Hold on. Philly. Let's talk about Philly. Boy, y'all did a lot. Okay, so y'all added Anthony Simons to a 2-year deal. Nice. Jaylen Brown joins via trade. Okay. We got Dean Wade coming from a 4-year deal from Cleveland. Okay. And so I feel like there's going to be some good shooting here. You know what I'm saying? Some good scoring here. And we'll see what the defensive end of that. They lost Paul George, of course. They lost Quentin Grimes. They lost Kelly. And they lost Andre. Nice. Suns got my boy Miles Bridges from the Hornets. They got Luke Kennard from what, LA? The Pistons? I can't remember. They re-signed Mark Williams. Okay, cool. And Jordan Goodwin. I know him. And then they got rid of Grayson Allen and Royce O'Neal. Trailblazers. They got Ja Morant in a trade. That's crazy. And they had to get rid of Jeremy Grant and Chris Murray, and they able to do it. But they also re-signed Robert Williams. So I feel like between this nigga and this nigga, the Jailblazers are back, just so we know. Let me see. Sacramento. They re-signed Princess Achua, Daquan Plowden. I don't even know who that is. They didn't add anybody in the craziest NBA offseason probably of all time. Spurs. They re-signed Harrison Barnes, which I knew they were going to do. Julian Champagnie, 3-year deal. Awesome. Tobias Harris signed with the Spurs. They agreed to a 2-year deal. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. Look at that. Huh. Nice. The Raptors got Slow-Mo and Kawhi. They had to get rid of Grady Dick and Brandon Ingram to do it, though. That's the only thing. Okay. Yusuf Nurkic re-signed to the Jazz. They got Jackson Hayes off the Lakers. And then they got Josh Okogie. Damn. Okay. Walker Kessler leaves. Oh, okay. Copy. Jackson Hayes went to. Copy. Okay. Interesting. Wizards. Yep. Trae Young got re-signed. It's a big deal. DeAndre Ayton comes with the Lakers. Chris Middleton joins, signing a trade with the Mavericks. Jaden Hardy. Yo, the Wizards? Let's take a look at the roster. Hey, man. Say, man. Hold on. You got Chris, you got Alex, you got Anthony Davis, you got Trey. Oh, yeah, bro. Oh, yeah. You got DeBonza. Oh, this is looking great. This is looking great right now. But, yeah, that looks like that's a wrap on all the trades that happened. I feel like we got a pretty good list of all the different people that got moved. I just want to make sure that I captured it all. Obviously, that craziest one is the Jaylen Brown one. The Jaylen Brown and the John Morant one, I would say. Only because Dame and Ja, I feel like Dame is on his way out. So once Dame retires, it'll be Ja's team for sure. But I just don't see any sort of success coming out of Portland right now. That's the only thing. I see success coming out of Philly. I see success coming out of Washington. Watch out for Washington. I'm telling y'all. I see success coming. I want to see what we do. I want to see what Detroit does. I want to see how we bounce back from being the first seed last season. We added John Collins. We kept Kevin Huerter. You know what I'm saying? We kept our shooting. We need some more scoring. I heard rumors about KD. I don't know if I necessarily want KD to be on our team just because we're building so young. And I just don't think it's going to be a good idea to have an Asian journeyman KD joining our team trying to scoop up a ring or something like that. Like, we cool. We're all right. You know what I'm saying? You're like 36, 37. I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, you were really good in your prime. But, brother, just let us build. Let us build. That's all I'm saying. Let us build. Let's see. What else? Is there anything I wanted to cover else in the cover? Let me see. Well, if not, then this has been just the first episode, you know what I'm saying? Just to get a vibe and see what we had going on in the sports world today. This pod ain't going to be just about sports. We're going to be talking music. We're going to be talking all kinds of certain things. So, yeah, I feel like this pod will be for everybody, and I feel like it's going to be a great journey. So, yeah, here's to a first episode. Cheers. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.